What's up guys, Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Now I know that I reviewed the iPad mini and gave my praise for it, but I want to take a dedicated time to be devil's advocate and tell you why you shouldn't buy the iPad mini. Now, I'll admit it, I'm a gadget freak. I love anything new in the technology world. I'm always eager to get my hands on it. One of the most recent devices is the iPad mini. I got it on launch day, I got it on the launch shipping day as well, and it was a great device to have. I am a fan of the color and this slate background here, but one of the things that I'm a little skeptical on is this back. I know I haven't played with it a lot recently. I've been very careful to keep this back nice and keep from scratching. We've seen with the iPhone 5, and this is even made out of the same material from the iPhone 5, that it's easily scratchable. So I'm very keen on keeping this nice and clean and free from scratches because this black slate is very scratch susceptible, so if you do have the black version, you have to worry about that. The white version is just the metal, so it's a little bit better, but I'm a guy who likes black, so that's why I got the black version. Now, one of the biggest things that got my head around is the resolution of the screen. It's very poor. It's iPad 2 resolution. If you don't know what the iPad 2 resolution is, it's kind of god-awful from then to now, looking at our devices now where they have retina displays, retina everything, it's all high quality. Well, this isn't high quality. It's only 163 pixels per inch, 1024 by 768. It's not the highest resolution tablet in the market today. So you are going to be losing out on resolution, although the user experience of iOS is still there, and I do like the user experience of iOS. It's just that I do not like having that screen resolution. I have an iPhone 4S, which is Retina. I have an iPad, which is also a Retina display. So going to something like the iPad mini and being able to see the pixels when I'm looking up close and everything be kind of pixelated kind of bugs me. And it's not bad. It's certainly high quality, but it's just when you go from Retina to non-Retina, you lose something. You start to notice it, and I definitely noticed it when I was playing with my iPad mini. Now, of course, that isn't my only gripe about it. I also have to complain about the screen size. I mean, the screen size is great, although it's 7.9 inches, so it does make it a little bit wider than the competing tablets. Now, I do have the Nexus 7 here, and if you can see, it is a tad bit wider. So if you don't have large hands like me, I do have quite large hands, you're not going to be able to grip the tablet like this, as good as you probably want to. So that's something that, you know, I have to gripe about, I have to tell people about, is that, you know, if you don't have wide hands and you want to hold it like this, it's going to be kind of awkward. Now, of course, there's something else. With this new screen size, the way that they've set it up is that you don't have to recode applications to work with the screen. Now, one of my favorite applications is Tweetbot. Something that I've noticed, because it scales down, is that buttons like these on the side are very small. Now, if you have fat fingers like me, it's kind of hard to actually tap. See, I'm trying to tap on this, and it's not really, oh, there, something, you know, it's kind of hard when there's small buttons that are made for the iPad 3 come up on something like the iPad mini. You really have to be a little bit more accurate with smaller buttons like on the side of Tweetbot, which is one of my favorite Twitter applications. So that's one thing that I definitely have to be more aware of when I use my iPad mini. Now, of course, that's, you know, all in well. I can put it aside and I can say, well, it's not that bad. The iPad mini overall isn't that bad. Now, if you're someone who just wants a starter tablet, if you're someone who has a kid and you want to get them a tablet to load up with games, but you don't want to spend the tons of money that you have with the bigger iPad, well, then the smaller iPad is the way to go. Although that the smaller kids, it'll be all right with the screen resolution, but for me as an adult, and seeing this screen resolution, I'm kind of disappointed in Apple. I was expecting Retina display. Now, of course, you know, Apple can choose what they want to have in there. I'm sure with the iPad mini 2nd generation, we will see a Retina display in there. So that's why I'm actually going to be returning my iPad mini, that's right, I'm returning my iPad mini, waiting for the second generation iPad mini 2. The deal breaker for me was the screen resolution, but that's my only gripe about it, really. But that's my particular take on this. Of course, you can go to an Apple store and check it out. They have demonstrations there. You can get the white version or the black version. It doesn't matter. So again, the choice is yours. This is why I don't like the iPad mini. Now, of course, please be nice in the comments. It's my opinion, of course. You have your own opinion. I agree and disagree with what I believe in. And you don't necessarily have to believe what I believe. So that's it. If you have any questions for me, email me, Creighton@LogicLounge.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, all under the username of LogicLounge. And until our next video, we'll see you guys later.